때 잠깐 눈을 붙일 때 나는 마음에 물을 붙여요 비밀의 나만의 초콜릿.
Hi guys, this is me Pratiksha Gurung and welcome to my channel. So I feel like I'm making this video after so long but the thing is, life in Canada is busy and you rarely get time for all the extra things apart from your work and study. So yes, I just got off from my work and then I'm filming this video just to give you guys all the information that you guys have asked for in my previous videos and in my social medias as well. So don't mind my blotted face, it looks a bit weird but it's because, you know, work and study makes you feel tired and it's just like that. Anyways, in today's video I'm going to cover two different topics. Firstly, the part-time jobs in Canada, and secondly, the accommodation in Canada. So without any further delay, let's get started. So firstly, as an international student, you are only allowed to work 20 hours per week as per the Canadian government rules, and if you exceed this working hours per week, then you might face serious consequences. So make sure you don't exceed it. The next thing is what are the part-time jobs available in Canada. So I will be speaking as per my experience, as per my knowledge. There might be other jobs as well which I might not know, but then, you know, I will be sharing my own personal experiences and information. And apart from that, if I miss anything, then you guys can let me know in the comments below. So yes, the part-time jobs that are available in Canada for international students are mainly in the grocery store and restaurant, departmental store, factory and warehouse, and also as a caregiver and babysitter. So besides this, there are other different jobs that you can find, but as per my knowledge, these are everything that I have known so far. So yeah, let's move on to the next thing, that is how can we find part-time jobs in Canada. So firstly, I would say that you can use the website indeed.ca to find all the jobs and you can apply there directly. And the second thing is you can apply to the jobs from the company's website as well. For example, if you want to work in McDonald's, you can go to McDonald's website and you can go to careers option, and there they will be posting all the jobs that are available, and you can directly apply through them and upload your CV or cover letter if they accept, and then that's it. You can apply it through their company's website as well. And the third thing is you can personally go to the store where they will provide you the employment form, and you need to fill that form and they might call you for an interview if they see you as a qualified candidate. And the fourth thing is you can find different part-time jobs through agencies as well. There are several job agencies where you can go and register yourself, and they will let you know when any part-time job is available, and through them also you can find different part-time jobs. Especially they provide you the factory and warehouse jobs. So yeah, these are all the basic information, and now I'm going to tell you guys how I found my part-time job. So in my case, the first month after I came to Canada, I would say like 15 days went in quarantine, and the rest of the 15 days went in job searching and applying. And I found my job after a month actually. How I started searching for jobs and applying to them is basically I firstly went to Indeed website and looked at all the jobs there, and I applied to more than 50 jobs I guess. And the second thing that I did was I personally went to different stores like Fresco and No Frills and McDonald's, Tim Hortons, and I like went there and I asked for them if they are hiring someone, and they would say like they are not hiring at the moment, but then we can still fill the job application form that is available, and if they have any part-time jobs that are vacant, they will let us know. So I personally went to these stores and filled the job application form and waited for any call. And the third thing that I did was I went to different agencies and then I filled the registration form. I registered myself in the agency so that they will let me know when any part-time jobs are available. And lastly, what I did was I just asked few of my friends or brothers and sisters that are here to let me know if the place where they work are hiring someone, so that they can refer me to their work or job. So how I found my job actually is not through Indeed, not through the company's website, and not through the agencies. I found my job through references. So I want to stress this word, references. This is very important, guys. If you don't have references, they don't call you for interview. Like, they rarely call you for interview. Even my friends who have found their jobs, they are working at Freshco, and they found this job through references as well. One of the sisters who is living with us, she works there and she referred them and they got the job. And in my case, currently I am working at Subway Sub, and I found this job through my friend as well. She was working there and she referred this job to me, and then I got a call for interview. I went for the interview, and from the next day I started the job. So yes, my point is, if you have references, it will be easy for you to get part-time jobs in Canada. And the third question that I'll be covering in this video is, can we pay our tuition fees with our part-time job? My answer to this is mostly no. So this also depends on how much your income is or how much your wages are. So as per October 1st, 2020, the minimum wages in Ontario is 14.25, and then they deduct the taxes, and then you get like 12.25 or 13 point something. That depends on your job. So yeah, I would say that it's hard to collect your tuition fees from your 20-hour part-time job per week. So if you work like 20 hours per week, then your monthly income would be like around 900 to 1000 or 1100, and then your monthly expenses will be around 700 to 800. So you might be able to save like 100 to 200 dollars, but that depends on how much you spend, right? So yeah, mostly the answer is no. You cannot pay your tuition fees just by doing the part-time jobs, 20 hours per week in Canada. So be prepared for that. But what you can do is you can cover your monthly expenses. And the next thing that I'll be covering in this video is it easy to balance work and study? So my answer to this is, it depends on you yourself, how you manage your time. So in most cases, working and studying at the same time is hard. Sometimes you will have so many assignments and tests coming up, and then you'll also have work on the same day, and on those days it will be hard, but you need to manage your time accordingly. So in my case, what I do is I finish the assignments that are due next week in the weekend this week. So I like do it earlier so that it won't be a problem when I start the weekdays. So these are all the things about part-time in Canada. If I miss anything, then please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, let's move on to the next topic, that is the accommodation. So regarding the accommodation, the options that are available are house, apartments and condominiums, and there are other options, but what I personally know are only these. And for international students, like, we might be looking for cheaper options, which include house and apartments, but condominiums are mostly very expensive. So the rent in Toronto is comparatively higher than other places. For a shared room, it will be around 400 to 450 per person, and for a single room it will be around 500 to 900. For international students, you can opt for shared room in the beginning because it will be hard to afford the private room, but if you can, you can. So the next thing is how you can find the accommodation here in Canada. So the answer to this is like there are different websites like Kijiji where you can look for all the rental spaces, and you can also like talk with the owner and then find an apartment or accommodation. And the next thing is like you can ask someone who is already here in Canada to search for any places near them for accommodation. So in my case, I would say I was lucky enough to find this accommodation very soon. This is because there was this brother whom I knew before I came to Canada, and he made all this accommodation arrangement for us before we came to Canada. So yeah, that was pretty much it. If you have like someone you know in Canada, then you can ask them to help you find accommodation. That will be much easier because in websites like Kijiji, what happens mostly is that some of the rent owners will ask you for proofs. Proofs means that like proof that you can pay the rent. It includes 2 months extra pay, or they might ask you for your credit score or bank balance, so that they will be assured that you will be able to pay their rent. So that will be a very complicated process, at least for me. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope this video was helpful, and if I missed out any information, then please let me know in the comment section below. I will be answering all of your questions slowly in my next video because like I need to manage time for work, study and YouTube as well. So I will try to post videos every week, but then sometimes it might be every 2 weeks, but I will definitely post the videos answering all of your questions for sure. So yes, see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.
그대 잠깐 눈을 붙일 때 나는 마음에 물을 붙여